Alright, we're back. Starting to get numbers turning up now. So
they'll walk out with poles.
what?
They'll walk out with fucking poles, flags on the poles.
I know, yeah. I did see them take flags, but they gave them back to them as well. We need numbers here today. If we don't get the numbers, they will have the bollocks, but there's loads here they won't. No, it's grand. You can hit me with the tricolour all you want. Look at the Irish. No, I'm on YouTube under the Irish zone. Yeah, I'm live now anyway, so you'll get to see yourself.
Off our streets! Off our streets! Off our streets!
Get there, folks.
Off our streets!
Alright. I am indeed. Apparently before I got here around an hour ago. They started trouble, they had to be pushed back, they came straight up to whoever was here and started getting physical. They had to be dragged back. But that's where the public order units here, they're behind us here, Gardaí everywhere. It's trouble today whether we like it or not. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I said to everybody. Just stay calm now. Don't play into their hands, agitate them in any way.
I don't know why, they're taking the poles off us and not on it.
Yeah.
Any idea where Tinker or Paul is? Are they
What?
coming in? Tinker or Paul, are they coming in?
I don't know who's coming in, to be honest. Everybody. I mean, there's even a few people that I thought be here are not here yet. But there's still a half an hour to go. How are you? Nice to see you. Yeah, they're taking flags off, everybody here. They're letting them keep the flags. So, here's Aiden now, yeah? How are you? Grand, I'm good. There you go, we drowned them out now. And we're starting to get the people coming now, look. Alright, long time no fucking see. I'm good, how are you? Oh, it's nice to fucking see you, man. I know you are, yeah, a lot of people seem to be. It's just the way it goes, isn't it? What? Oh, I know, yeah. We're probably going to get reached again today, so you get out here after seeing someone. Anyway, nice to see you. Aiden. I'm live, so I'm just giving you a hug. Nice to fucking see you. I know, you're taking flags off everybody. So I've noticed that people are in the chat are stopping people from talking, yeah? You've not to be censoring anybody on the chat unless they're outright saying something that will get the channel into trouble. But please don't be censoring people's comments, okay? Thank you.
Fascists, go away!
Interested to see what the public order unit do. Will they move them or will they try move us all? Don't forget to share this stream, guys, because while I'm live I can't share it on X, so if anybody is on X, please share it. Thank you, Shane. Appreciate it.
Need attention. That's what we need.
Breaking out in a bit of Irish dancing there, lads. I know people will say, what are you playing music for? But drowning out the other side so we can't hear that bullshit.
Why did the guys keep crying in 2024, lads? Why? What's going on?
Go on, give us a dance.
How can we Irish! Come on! Radio Kelly here, we need Radio Kelly! Radio Kelly!
Is it? Well, that's your opinion, Ben. You know, Irish music is unique. So if you don't like it, you don't like it, but you don't have to be insulting it, you know. I can tell you, it's better than half of the shite that we hear on radio today. Look at all these. Here, I'll try zoom in on them. There they are, look. Look at them. We're still arriving, there's still people arriving, but we're outnumbering them now anyway. There, look, we're outnumbering them now. There's still people to come, hopefully they turn up. There's the granny, back to the granny. We are protesting illegal migration into Ireland. see, we're just saying, just having, and I guarantee you, the headlines tomorrow will be all, the far right causing trouble. Not these pricks. Look at this. Mentally ill they all are. Look at them. It's getting electric now. It's getting very noisy now. More wolf towns. And nobody is drinking because it's early. What are you talking about? Everybody is sober. Everybody's drinking coffee. Get out there, Dave. Look at this. Yeah, if anybody is spamming the chat, you can get rid of them. Just don't be getting rid of people for... Oh, here we go. can't moderate while I'm live on my phone, mate. That's why I have moderators. There should be moderators in the chat. Dublin City. Dave with his dogs. More people down there. There seems to be people getting stopped. Says the ones with the Palestinian flags. It's so ironic, like.
Hey!
Well, we outnumber them now. And there's still people arriving. But for anybody that is coming down here, just be warned, there's a huge guarded presence and the public order unit, and that only means one thing. So if you're coming down here, expect the Gardaí and the public order unit to act out against you because you're on this side. Look at the way they handle the left, like. And look who they have their backs turned to. They should have their backs turned to us and facing them because they're the threat. But they have their back, you have their faces to us. So they see us as the threat. So if you're coming down here, you're putting yourself at risk. I just want you to know, but in fairness, people should be coming down. If you want to speak, you can. I was saying that the lads yeah, give us a shout. I'll just say a few words. I'll make it quick. Right. No, I agree with Rory. Yeah, what they're going to block us. They are. I wasn't here, now I got here, it was furious here, I wasn't there, and I heard that side attacked us.
I was late coming and they attacked one of the lads here that was with speakers, and then he ended up having to go home. He scared him off.
No way.
He's an older gentleman.
Right. Nice to meet you.
And now the guards have the road blocked off and we plan to go on a peaceful march.
Yeah. That's what we should do. I think we should move from this location and march, put them on the back foot. That's what we should do. We'll get there. Right, I will be speaking today. Yeah, no, folks, nice to see you, mate. I see what famous people put the photographs of us and fucking shit. You gotta take it out. Take it out? You gotta take it out? Alright. Second one, I got taken out. Brilliant. No, let's not like them at their own game.
And then other people are saying any publicity, I don't know. They don't want to be.
No, I agree with you. I agree. There, look, I'll show you air crowd. So that's their crowd, right? And I'll do it fair. So that's where the fence is. Right, so hold on. We'll zoom it in just to be fair. Right, so there's their protest, right? I'll go right along. Right, that's them. Right, this is ours. Watch this. There we go. All right, mate. There you go, look at this. Crowd's getting bigger. Look at that. Nice to see them. I know they do, they're taking sticks off everybody. Except for them, they've been taking everybody else. I mean, it is a great turnout considering this is a grassroots. This wasn't called by Maliki. So to get as many people here for the grassroots is not bad, but I'd still like a few more, do you know what I mean? But look, you can always be a bit greedy, can't you? Oh, here we go, look.
Don't promote politicians.
Still more people coming, look. It's just it's very slow because the Gardaí are doing everything in their power to stop our side from getting in. There we go, look. Lads! Dog says no. As I said, mentally ill, listen to them. This one's mentally ill, look. Look her up. They're blowing bubbles and all, yeah. All right, Gar. Oh, there's the granny back. Got the media here anyway. Pull up the wires out. do us a favour if you could share this stream on X. Appreciate it. I can't share it while I'm live. That's the weird thing about this. Here's Philip the Wire. Hey, Val. Do you notice though, our crowd don't have masks on them, look. Right, their side do. So what are they ashamed of if they're on the right side of history? Because the ironic thing is, folks, they know they're on the wrong side of history, but they're so brainwashed that, well, you've seen the results. Here, look at Antifa Granny is here, look. I'll show you Antifa Granny. There's Antifa Granny, look. There she is. See, there's not many of them. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, appreciate it. I'm gonna stand up here for a few minutes. Gets a bit fucking hairy down there. They're gonna start today. And they're gonna start on their side, because you notice the Gardaí have their backs turned to them, not us. They're the threat. Oh, and the Barn Garda, when I got lifted on O'Connell Bridge a couple of weeks, yeah. The Barn Garda that was fucking there is there. She keeps staring me over. See, they try frighten me, they do. You know, they kept me in there for 4 hours, trying to demoralise me. Oh, they were saying little snarky things. Oh, we're getting great overtime here. Oh, they tried to play mind games. I went into the cell and had a nap. That's what I did. I just lay down, said, fuck it, I'm here.
Exactly.
Then I got out, right, and then posted the pictures of all the bruises to the missus because she's in America. Right, phone went dead. Right, so I didn't get home for another hour on top of that. And messages.
I would imagine.
She was panicking, man. I said, she goes, right, and says, I got arrested. And the first thing she said, she goes, what you do?
Nothing.
I says, I didn't do what? And she didn't believe me, of course. And I said, well, I have video footage of it. Here you go. But it's mad.
So many people saying happened that day. It's madness. Now, if we happen to go, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what, yes. Right, so we seem to have a plan. Go ahead, Leroy. Right, let's walk down here. Right, we have a plan. We're just not saying anything yet, but he's probably overheard it on here. So we're all going to pretend to leave, and then what we're going to do is we're going to congregate behind the barriers. So come out of the barriers and all just stand there, and then we're all just going to go and march, apparently. That's the plan. We want to try put these people on the back foot. there's a few of us here.
Illegal migrants, rape, crime, and Ireland going down the tube. Billions every year, and we're being destroyed systematically by a Jewish agenda, by the Kalagi class. We have IDs coming, we have cashless on the way, and we have Thornton Hall injection centre, quarantine centre, and holding pen. Because they're going to force you all to take an injection, because this is ultimately a genocide. And we have Thornton Hall FEMA camp, top secret military camp, 200 acres, top secret. You're all going down. They're getting control of the ID. You won't eat unless you take the injections that are going to be forced. Replicon vaccines, it spreads, it causes spike proteins, it deletes the genes that protect you. Cas9, it deletes your immune system. We've already been poisoned by our government once. They're moving in now on their children to destroy their minds. Psychological warfare. They've injected women 9 months pregnant and therefore injecting the baby. They're coming again for you. They're taking away all your rights. Your right to your family. Your right to speech. Your right to everything. They're taken away.
The optics would be right if I went down the line of the guard, they just shake their hands and thank them for doing the right job.
Go on, do it. I'll video you. Go on.
Of innocent children, teachers.
Fascists go away! Fascists go away! Leaders go away! Leaders go away! Forward, go away! Fascists go away! Leaders go away! Leaders go away!
Well done, man. Fair play to you. Fair play. What happened to your flag? Wrap it around it.
Hold off me now. I'm here with the phone and the search said they wanted to search my bag. Coming in.
Our government is against us. It's going against us. It's signed all our rights away.
Put it over your shoulder.
Now we can be forced
Do you want me to put it over your shoulder?
Phoenix camp. Top secret. They're bringing in the ID.
It's upside down, hold on.
They're bringing in cashless, and you will have to use it. They are going for your children's minds, and they will destroy them. They are going to take your cars. They are going to take your houses. They've even taken the fires out of the place. Anything that's independent. They're now going to do what they say, free street. Free assembly. They're going for it all. They're going for every right that you have and you think you have. They're putting the country and it will genocide you. It's cultural genocide. Cultural engineering where they're going to flood you. The Kalagi plan. We have a government that we're even voting. We're told that you can have democracy. It is not a democracy. We do not live in a democracy. And if you vote your way in any city, you're going to get the same result that you got before because you can't vote your way out. They're all the same. You're all used to call it democracy, but you have no freedom, you have no choice. And why would you trust a government that insists in counting its own vote? It should be independent, counting system. You cannot trust your government because it is your government. It's an international mafia. That's organised like a chessboard game. Put some co-leaders in and they finish them up. It's all fraud. The whole system is fraud. And now, people that aren't voting are going to get control over the country. in the world and take all the earth into 193 countries. The world plan. Because a few people.
So we got a big enough crowd anyway.
The monetary system. And they're going to destroy you. They've every plan to depopulate you. You won't take an injection, they've got another one. Replication, and it spreads. It spreads from one person to the other like a cold. People have no idea what's coming. You only have to look around. There's more police.
Yeah, you're right, there's no jobs between them, you're right, look at them. All a bunch of fucking bums. Look at them.
And stop her speaking. It's like to drown us out so we can't make points. To make out that this is solely a refugee problem. They're not refugees, they're economic migrants. They're allowed to just flood into the country and have been brought in at
Public
night
order,
at
yeah.
3 o'clock in the morning and taken off in coaches from the runway and straight out. Depopulation is what is illegal. We're all going to be injected. Those people coming in are not injected. And those people coming in are the ones still on the maternity ward. And they create nothing. They created nothing in their own country. They never built up an economy. They never invented anything and they never created anything. They never got past the mud house. Most of them. We're being destroyed by them. Because basically, they need daycare, they need looking after, they need being given everything and they're here to destroy you and tell you that they have equal rights.
Of course Conor McGregor's not here. Why would Conor McGregor be here? Conor McGregor is a mouth. Well, Dave.
Well, Dave, to be Irish.
It is indeed. Yeah, the Krusty's torn out as awful. Look. How are you? Nice to see you. How are you getting on? How are you getting on?
How are you?
Yeah, I'm grand. Did they get you? No. It was a good day up until that point. Wasn't it? Yes, we are. Apparently they were taking the flagpoles off people as they were coming in our side, but let them have their flagpoles. lad.
Sorry, sir, I never joined mate.
Right, I'm here, Eric. Good.
Well done, folks. Kind of north and left of the mosquitoes over there. Ladies, you want to know who got up at beds and their rooms and guns and necklace items? They're all over there. They're all over there. You absolutely stand for nothing. You stand for nothing and you can't stand for your country and your people. If you cared about Palestine that much, get a plane over to it. Go on. It's all about these streets. These are their streets. Every inch of this country is ours. It belongs to the Irish people, and it always will. Fair play to everyone looking out here today, lads, every one of you. This whole movement is based on love. Love of our children, love of our families, love of community, and love of our country that will never ever die. I was gonna have, I'm not gonna get it today, right? I was wanting to do a minute silence for certain people that we lost today. 3 absolutely patriotic and beautiful sons of Ireland, and we lost the last month. So they're not gonna be quiet anyway, so when I call out their names, give us the biggest round of applause you can, right? Potter Roach. Jeff Gallagher. Philip Downing. And our beautiful princess to be 14 forever, Ava O'Brien. Those absolute monkeys clapping for Christmas over there. There's a Palestine flag on one side and an LGBTQ flag on the other. There's absolutely stand for nothing. All we want to say here today, lads, is everything I've done and everything we all do here is based on love, right? Everything we do is for my children, for their safety, for their future, and for the freedom of every little boy and girl, Irish boy and girl in this country, right? We're not stopping. Whoever needs to hear this, we are not stopping when this country gets taken back, and everyone in this country knows the true meaning of the word freedom. God bless all the street, that's all I want to say. Fair play to everyone that pulled up here today. And God bless you all. Okay, folks. Jesus, they really do need help over now. Next up, folks, is John Callan from Ballina. Corky.
First of all, I want to thank the lefties for making complete wankers of themselves today. I'm fed up with them saying that we are a land where our ancestors left this island to go to America, Canada, Great Britain and Australia, and that we should welcome these illegal, unvetted males into our country. Let's notice the big difference. Our ancestors gathered their last shillings to board these coffin ships. Over 40% died on the way to sea lands far away. In America, hundreds of thousands were put in tents on Staten Island, New York, for fear they had disease. Others who got there had to work. If they didn't, they had no food, clothes, accommodation, healthcare. Our ancestors helped build these countries, and they still do. And we are proud of them for that. However, the regime we have in power are bringing in these illegal, unvetted males by the plane and the boatload. Just planting them all around our beloved island. We don't know who they could be from war-torn countries. Yes, they leave their women and children behind them. 95% or more are not from war-torn countries. If era got invaded tomorrow, we, the patriots, would not leave our families behind and would die to protect our country. We have always welcomed genuine refugees, those who can verify their identity, prove where they come from, they integrate into our community, they work and pay their taxes. These illegal economic migrants do not integrate and never will. They hang around in gangs, attacking our men, women and children. All the while they get absolutely everything for free, all paid for by the taxpayer. Our infrastructure cannot cope, our people cannot cope, and it's completely collapsing under the strain of these economic migrants. We have 16,000 homeless here, yet our regime leader goes to Ukraine armed with 14 million to help the homeless there. Why not spend that money on our homeless? Each prefab costing €435,000. Why not give these to our homeless who would gladly take them? We, the patriots of era, have had enough. We demand a referendum on migration, and we demand it now. We will not stop till we get one. We are getting stronger and stronger, and we will bring this country to its knees until we get a referendum. Aaron Gabra! God save era!
Folks, next up we have Clive Clancy saying a poem from Camera Says No. How we doing, folks? I was sent a poem last night, which is very good. I can't see, the cataracts are gone. So this is called The Poem to the Traitors in the Dawn. We breathe in, we breathe out. They cast their shadows up doubt. Killers of the dawn, who hide behind the wall. Our government who sold us out, they are the traitors of the south. Our beautiful Erin's Oil, I can't fucking see. Read that out. Behind the wall, our government who sold us out, they are the traitors of the south. Our beautiful Erin's Oil, our memories that made us smile, our roots spread far and wide. And we wear our colours full of pride. And you can try to take us down like you've tried in the past. But the Irish are rising against you at last. You can call us fascist, far right. Far right because the people are awakened and seeing the light. We have always welcomed our friends from foreign lands and we continue to do so, but we must take a stand. And how can you get into your head the amount of money to build a bike shed? And why don't you get us started?
I'll leave it out. Just
right, sorry about that. But I'm going to put this poem up on the internet, on Twitter, Facebook, and on my pages. So I'd like everybody to share it everywhere. It's a brilliant poem. It's from a good patriot of Ireland, and she's a beautiful woman. So just one thing I want to say to everyone. Very sorry about the turnout. We have this when the guards are against us and the establishment are against us. Right? They are irrelevant to us now. We will march on and we will continue on until we win this war. Right? But we are the Irish people and we will not stand down. Okay? We have grown grassroots from the ground and we will win. Simple as. And I appreciate everybody for coming out here and supporting us. Alright? Thank you. Next up, guys, we have citizen, journalist and well-known activist Philip Dwyer. Good afternoon, everybody. When you look across the road, you can see the results of 20 years of government policies, government education and indoctrination, universities being infected with woke liberal professors who are communists, cultural Marxists, who are indoctrinating those poor kids over there. They're being paid to be here. The media are doing the same, and the government want them to be here to disrupt our free speech. But they're not going to do it, are they? No! Everybody here that's standing here today, you're the people here that are going to make a difference in this country. We're all going to make a difference. You should stand tall and you should stand proud. We're here to celebrate our Irishness. We're here to tell the government that we're not going to give it away. These people over there are a tiny minority. They're being led by paid activists. We saw what they did on RTE and Virgin Media over the last couple of weeks to disrespect the good people of Ireland who are coming out to stand up for their God-given rights and their God-given sovereignty. And I'd say to everybody now, with the elections coming up, get out there, work harder, work more. Do not be afraid, because these people across the road want you to be afraid. The government wants you to be afraid. The media wants you to be afraid. But we're going to show them we're not afraid. So, guys, I will leave you to the lobbies, and I want to thank everybody for coming out here today. And just go forward and be brave in what you believe. Say what you believe. And spread the world around the country. Thank you.
That's it, Philip. Well done. Well done, Philip. That was fucking brilliant, Philip. Well done. Stay there.
Okay, folks. Next up we have Shannon from Newtown, Mount Kennedy.
Well, hello, lads and ladies. How are you today? I'm here today standing for my small town of Newtown, Mount Kennedy. For the mummies. For the children. The real people of Newtown have still not come to terms with how we were beaten, pushed and pepper spray back in April of this year by our own Garda Síochána. Never mind coming to terms with an iPad centre in our small, peaceful village, capable of housing hundreds of undocumented men between 18 and 30 years of age. We as women don't feel safe. We as parents don't feel safe. Our children don't feel safe. The fact is, we are not safe. Ireland is not a safe country anymore. No. We need to stand up to the government and say no. No more. Enough is enough. Come together, everyone. Erica Brock.
Right, people, we're going to introduce a legend now of Dundalk by Mark Fitzsimmons of the Peaky Blinders.
I didn't see the microphone there. Okay, folks. Well done, everybody, for coming out here today. Most of us are here today because we care about our children. It's not our fault to have them lunatics across the road will never have children. So they'll never understand what we have. But we're here for our children. The Minister for Children doesn't care about our children. He's bringing through, or he's enacting unconstitutional legislation, Statutory Instrument 376 of 2023. We as the people need to attack that, folks. We need to put pressure on our local councillors and tell them if they don't bring in motions against it that we'll march on their homes. These decisions now are being made by, these planning decisions are being made by bureaucrats, faceless people in offices now, instead of by the local authorities. So there's no accountability. Well, we're not going to accept that anymore. We're not going to accept being beaten or pepper sprayed by guards anymore. We are the people, and you know what? We have a constitutional right to freedom of assembly. We have the right to travel. Do you know what, folks? We came here today to have a peaceful protest, yeah? And that's democracy. Those people across the road are anti-democratic. We're looking for a referendum on the migration issue in Ireland. And if those people had any balls and they thought that the majority of people were with them, they'd be looking for the same thing. But you know what, folks? We're going to march and march until we're listened to. I tell you what, folks, in a few minutes' time, Jesus, we're going to be roared out of here, and we can't do what we're lawfully entitled to do. And the guards aren't moving on those masks. People across the road, those criminals. What would happen if we showed up in masks? So it shows what the guards are allowed to, or what the guards are allowed. Selective enforcement of the law. So do you know what, people? Fuck that shit. Totally peacefully, guys. We did it years ago. We did it every week. When we're finished here with these speeches, I'm going for a walk on the road. And behind all our banners peacefully. Who all's coming? So let's get these finished, or these speeches wrapped up. No point in entertaining them. Absolute lulas across the road. Somebody call a pile of ambulances for them, and we'll go walking to clear the road to let the ambulances through for them. Walk behind your banner, folks. Do not rise to them. Do not rise to the guards. Stay peaceful. It's your democratic right. Even the blind can see we're being taken for a ride by our government. We are the people. We are the power.
Now, folks, he's a legend. I love you, Marco. We're going to have another legend from Waterford. It's Eric English.
Come on, Eric.
Hello, everybody. We follow up what Mark is saying. Who are we? We're the people. So who are we? And what do the people get? What they want. And we're here today not politically affiliated. We're here as people. And we plan to go on a march here today. And we ask all of you to join us. Stand side by side, discipline, and walk up that road. That's our constitutional right. We are doing it here today. This is civil disobedience until they start listening. It's not anything out of the way. As Mark said, we are the people. They're not listening to us. So let's bring that around here and make them listen to us. Aaron Gabra.
Right, so as Mark and Eric said, we're going to go on a little walk. We know that the stop always against us, right? They're letting all these lefties in, lunatics, and not taking flags or poles off them or masks. And they're taking women's handbags off them and going through the purses and stuff, right? And they're buggies and all with children. So we know what side they're on, and we know what side the peaceful are on, right? So we're going to do this, go for the walk, peacefully, all together. And whoever wants to join along, let's join along. Alright? So, thank you very much for coming along. Whoever wants to lead with the banners, we're going to get the banners leading first. Alright? So, yeah, appreciate it. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Go ahead.
Sorry. We have my two twin girls just want to play a little recorder for you, if that's alright, so bear with me. You shut the fuck up! Huh?
Come on, girls.
It's just grassroots, it's just organised by
Because the man over there is the only civil servant in the country. And you guys just say stop.
We have this plan, we have a list of Go.
1, 2, 3. It is on.
Test it.
You just have to play into it together. All right, come on.
There's a child here.
Don't break the camera, Bradley.
We have another speaker. Yeah, I'm speaking as well. Right, come on.
Sorry, look, I can't hear and I can't hear the lunatics over there. Alright, sorry about that, but give them a round of applause anyway. Who are this Collier?
Alright, I'll just be short and sweet.
Oh, Louise and Maureen are going to speak now from County Louth.
Louise and Maureen.
Thank you all for coming here to this peaceful assembly. In ancient times, Ireland was called many names, like Era, Fola, Bamba, Emerald Isles. Now Ireland is known around the world as Treasure Island, due to our welcoming government and our generous welfare system. What is happening to our country? We, the Irish people, have occupied this beautiful island.
Your last one.
Hello. Testing. We, the Irish people, have occupied this beautiful island for thousands of years, and we will not stand by and watch it be destroyed. We stand united. We are the indigenous people who have the first rights to our homeland. We did not colonize any other country. Our ancestors built this country. Our ancestors died for this country. Everyone here who came today are concerned citizens. And whoever couldn't make it, feel the same. We do not care about the labeling, the name calling from the opposition haters. We only care about protecting our freedoms, our safety, our security, our heritage, and most importantly, our sovereignty. We are experiencing forced mass migration at an unsustainable level. This is happening fast in every village, town, and city around Ireland. Our communities are overwhelmed, and we are seeing a demographic shift. We will soon be a minority in our own country, with our low birth rate and our young people leaving for a better future because they don't have any incentives to stay. It's alarming that in May this year, Ireland received the most asylum seeker economic migrants applications per capita. It's alarming that in May this year, Ireland received the most asylum seekers economic migrant applications per capita in all of the EU countries, even more than the Mediterranean states, Greece, Spain, Cyprus. When these asylum seekers arrive, and if they get their applications processed, they are not checked under a criminal database. So therefore, we do not know who they are, and if they are fugitives in their own countries, we are not getting their best, and our streets are becoming unsafe. Originally, we were told they are Ukrainian families, but now we are witnessing that is not the case. Instead, we are getting thousands of middle-aged, unvetted foreign males. These asylum seekers, economic migrants, are not coming from countries where there are wars. They are not fleeing for that reason. In fact, they are passing through many safe countries to get to Ireland. We simply can't cope. People will argue that the Irish emigrated, and this is true, but the Irish contributed to their host countries. We did not get free accommodation, transport, medical cards, food, social welfare upon arrival. We worked extremely hard to survive, and we integrated. Our current leaders, who are supposed to represent we the people, did not give us a referendum on this issue. We were never asked. Instead, we were told we have a legal and moral obligation under the international law to take these people in. We were also told we cannot veto who comes into our communities. The government had the option to opt out of this, but they choose not to. It's amazing how our leaders can find funding for a bike shed outside the Dáil, funding for 400 new staff members to speed up and process asylum seeker applications, and 1.5 million on water cannons for riots that may occur. Millions spent on new IPAS centres and new modular homes, but our children's hospital was left unfinished and our borders left wide open. First priority should be to the people of Ireland. We need to get law and order back into our country. If that means leaving the EU dictatorship and taking back our monetary system, we should aim to do this. We need leaders who will make Ireland great again. We need new policies to protect our people, respect our heritage, our Christian values, our language. We need new immigration laws and a functional deport unit. If you want to come to our beautiful country, you need to be legal. Assimilate into our culture, respect our flag, respect our cats and dogs, and our country. Please everyone get out and register to vote in the upcoming general election. Vote for new leadership. Nothing is impossible with God. Erin Gobra.
Everybody. Thank you all for coming here today. It's so good to see all the tricolours. Did our ancestors die to see the destruction of our country? No, they did not. Is there a plan in place to transform our nation? Are the unelected, global elect, global elites,
that's why we should just fucking march.
And our politicians all working together to implement the Convergence Plan. What does that consist of? Number one, a new world order. Number two, a world government. And number three, a new one world religion. Has this already started? When we question this, we are told we are conspiracy theorists. We're far right. We're racist. But we are none of those things. are not racist. But we are concerned
7 pages.
about our fundamental rights. We're also concerned about our constitutional rights. And we're also concerned about our democracy. Our national identity is now being erased. Are we now being replaced? Is this a replacement migration happening right before our eyes? Greedy landlords and foreign investors are enabling this crisis. They are receiving tax-free incentives to house thousands of unvetted foreign nationals.
We can't because there's a lot of background noise over the other side, so I'm trying my best. I'm right up inside the mic, like I might as well be sitting on a lap.
Beautiful capital city of Dublin is turning into a tent city, making it look undesirable for tourists. There is litter all over our streets and little or no sanitary facilities for these people living in tents that should not be there. In the very first place, why is our government allowing unvetted males into our country and putting tents on our streets when we have a housing crisis?
Yeah, I'm trying my best. I am trying my best.
We have 14,000 Irish people homeless. And we have so many Irish people and families living on council houses for 10 to 12 years. Why are the Irish not house first in their own country? Our college students are also struggling to find accommodation due to overcrowding. Our services are suffering with long waiting lists. Our hospitals.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of people before me, but yeah, I am speaking.
Our small businesses are closing. Our small businesses are closing because of a decline in tourism. There is no accommodation available for tourists, and our country has become unsafe. Education standards are declining. This needs to be addressed. A message to all parents: go to your children's schools.
Yeah, just let me go next door to short and sweet. I'll be literally about 40 seconds or something, yeah?
And review it. Go to your mother library and see what books are available on the shelves for your children to read.
I won't be long, Carl. Go to 7.
Our children are being indoctrinated with harmful material. All parents need to look into need to get out of the EU. And we need to take back our country and our Christian values. Everyone needs to get out and vote in the upcoming general election. We need to change our immigration policies. Secure our border. We need to have a law where only Irish citizens can vote and run in our elections. Illegals, non-nationals should not be allowed to vote or run in Irish elections. We need to vote for independence and Irish national parties. We put the needs of Irish people first because we are put last. Irish lives matter. God bless Ireland.
Who's going to introduce now?
All that.
Let's wrap it up. Thanks.
I want to thank everybody for coming out. Great turnout, considering it's a grassroots movement. But just look over at the other side there. Look at the hatred in their heart, as Fergus said earlier on. I just want to let you know that this is the most important general election coming up in this country's history. And I want to see us all out there encouraging people to vote for nationalists, no matter who it is, no matter who you support. Get out there and vote and encourage other people to vote, because if you don't, we're going to have another 5 years of this absolute rubbish in this country. 5 years or more migration into Ireland. This country is already unrecognisable, and it'll be unrecognisable 5 years from now. You'll not be able to walk down to the streets. You won't be able to know your kids are safe. I just tell you all now, and I mean this, thank you for coming out. You are absolutely fantastic people, every single one of you. And look at the other side, they cover their faces because they're ashamed. They're ashamed they are. They're the racists. Every Saturday in this country, they're out marching against people that they hate. They've got hatred in their hearts. They're trying to indoctrinate our children, destroy their lives, and we've got to stand up and say, no more! So I'm going to leave it there because we have a couple of speakers actually went over. So I want to give the rest of the people a chance to speak. But thank you for coming out. And remember, when another grassroots movement, when another protest is called, please all get here nice and early, because this is what we're going to be dealing with in the future. Thank you.
Well done.
Right, folks, we've got two more quick speakers, right? We have Paul Fitzsimons.
Hello everybody. All you have to do is look across the road there and you'll see all the head cases. Look at them. If we keep letting the SPHE curriculum into our schools, that's what our kids will end up like in 10 years' time. It needs to stop. The two-tier policing system in this country needs to stop as well. I'm a victim of it myself. I was arrested here at a protest on the 5th of February, and they found a penknife in my bag for cutting down posters, and I'm up on weapons charges. These head cases over here, a lot of you believe that I'm one of their nut jobs that goes around stabbing people. I do not do that. We do not do that. We are peaceful people, peaceful protesters. There was 12 of them moved over here this morning for acting the maggot. If that had been 12 of us, we'd be sitting in Store Street Police Station and our names would be plastered all over the paper tomorrow. This has to stop. Them people over there are fascists. We are not fascists. And by the way, there is a big election coming up and we need
every one of you to talk to your friends, your family, and anyone you know, and you get them out to vote. And I'm just going to post this, show you this here. This is what you do, people. You dump woke politicians and you elect patriots, because we will save this country. Aaron Gabra!
And we have Keith Fox from Kildare. And another year nearly over, and a lot has happened. Our country has deteriorated rapidly. And when people started to wake up to it, they had to speed up. And we have had our country flooding through anti-democratic rush pacts and agreements. This country has become more and more dangerous by the day. So bad that we have gone from being one of the safest countries to one of the most dangerous. I have spoken to people myself who have told me how they lost their passports after they flew into Dublin Airport. They are not who they claim to be. The appearance of tent cities with people who are mentally unstable and are a danger to society. Attacks on school children, attempted child abductions, sexual assaults, particularly on young girls on buses, public indecency, exposure, knife attacks, machete attacks have all become the new norm. Media blackouts are being called to keep it all silent, and a two-tier justice system orders the identities of those involved to be kept a secret, to protect the narrative, unless these people walk free. Child illustrated Kama Sutra books are infecting schools and libraries. And these ideologies are being introduced into creches as well, targeting, sexualising and indoctrinating our children. Our Garda Síochána have gone from being guardians of the peace to acting as private security guards to protect the very ones who are attacking us. And in return attack us if we resist, leaving us in need of being protected from the very organisation established to protect us. They have forsaken us. Our mainstream media censor and hide the truth. They spread misinformation. They have become a state and NGO propaganda station. A sickness has come over our beautiful country. And sometimes we lose hope. But it is up to us to be the cure. Our ancestors lost this country once before because they couldn't agree on the colour of shite. But they won it back hundreds of years later through three things. And three things that we now depend on more than ever. Unity. We are all in this together. Absolutely. Solidarity. We are here for one cause, to survive. And perseverance. And we will fight you for 800 more. That is perseverance. No matter what they throw at us, no matter what they bring, we will not stop. We will not give up until Éire is free. And that is what makes us Irish. And that is why they say that you will never beat the Irish. And they saw this. Our ancestors, they saw this. Those brave men and women, that generation of vision. They saw an era that was safe and free, that belonged to the Irish, governed by the people, of the people, for the people. And that's how we remember them, as a generation of heroes, of vision. And it makes me wonder, how will we be remembered? As a generation, how will we be remembered? Will we be remembered as a generation who sat idly by, complicit and compliant, and allowed those freedoms to be taken from us? Will we be remembered as a generation who left those to come the inheritance of tyranny and oppression? Oh, I say hell no to that! Hell no! That is not how we will be remembered. All across this nation, there are people locked in 24-hour protests. There's been blockades and barricades. The government, the guards, the media, they try to keep it quiet along with crime. But the people are reporting. There are people out there who risk their safety, making sure that the truth reaches the people of Éire. And not just that, but because through them, what is happening here has reached the rest of the world.
The eyes of the world are on us, and we have the support of the people. Our government is under great scrutiny. We have lit our light of hope, and it shines bright. Whole towns are standing together, marching. Supporting numbers are growing. This time last year, 1,000 people. In February, at Custom House, thousands again. And after that, thousands in the city and in Newtown. Here on the 19th. And to all you people here today who are standing shoulder to shoulder and who have answered Ireland's call, we have planted our tree of valour, and it blossoms. A while back we had 2 referendums where women's rights and mothers' rights were under attack, and it was us who stood up and fought back. And when we did, the rats started to jump ship. But they're not gone, not yet. But when they are, when we have our referendum, and when we have our election, we will have cast out our lethargy, and we will set our swans a swim, and our winter will become summer, and our bondage will become freedom, and generations of freedom will remember us as a generation of vision. But our road is uphill. It's a long one, and our journey is uphill. And it wears thin, emotionally, mentally, and physically. But remember, you're not alone. Look around you. We have solidarity, unity through solidarity. You are not alone. And remember, it is always the worst of times that bring together the greatest of people. People you know are there for the right reasons. They're there because they care. They're there out of love, compassion, and true empathy. Because they have true values. Because they choose morality over conformity. Because they are selfless, giving, and kind. And when I look out here and I see all of those people standing in one place, the greatest people ever put on God's green earth, it gives me hope. Hope for a better tomorrow. Hope for a safer Ireland for generations to come. Thank you.
There's the mic there, look.
Carla wants to speak. Okay, folks. Last but not least, we have Carla from Ballinroe, and then we're going to go Martin.
The mic keeps slipping, so hold it up.
My name is Carla O'Connor. I didn't get my name out of a lucky bag. I didn't walk up on the shore and get my name picked out. I am Irish blood. I'm Irish descent. So all you lot over there who keep telling me I am not Irish, I am fucking Irish. To the core. I am blood Irish. On the 6th of January, 2024, I found out that they were going to put 50 men in my town. And we had to deal with it. 50 men. 50 men. And within 3 hours, I had my town protesting. We had over 300 people on that fucking main street. And we had them there supporting us. We were not going to let any man into that place. I want you all to know that you all need to fight. You need to fight. Otherwise you're not going to get fucked up. Fight! 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 We have one little island. Ireland is so small. We don't have much room, much facilities. We don't have everything to give everything to everybody in the world. I drive lorries every day, but most of these people here work. Why should we pay for everybody? Why? This is our country. This is my land. My great grandparents
on purpose.
I love Ireland! Ireland is in my blood! And goodbye!
Right, let's
Right, lads. Thank you very much for coming here. We have a sole purpose here today. For all of us to march along these roads. And as you can see, the rock bags that the government sent out here to cordon us off, I leave them to what they want, don't want us to do that. What we want you to do is stand side by side peacefully. We're going to march that way together out of here as one. They cannot stop us. We're not looking for any trouble. We're standing here peacefully and marching out of here peacefully. They have to make way for us. Simple as that. So stand side by side, disciplined, and walk that way peacefully. Thank you very much, everybody. So, Ireland and God save Ireland. Okay, sorry. Hi guys, we're If I can just grab your attention there for a second. My name is Brendan. My name is Brendan Gill. I'm a teacher in from Dundalk. I'm standing here today. I'm not a fascist. I am not a racist. I am not far right. I have nothing against anybody because of the colour of their skin. I am here because I love Ireland. I love my country. And I can see what the Irish government are doing to it. They're giving Ireland away on a plate. They're flooding this country with the third world. They're flooding it with cheap labour. They're flooding it while 70% of Irish people are leaving this country. And across the road here now, we have these trained monkeys whose sole purpose is to make us look bad, whose sole purpose is to get us to react. I do not have a bad bone in my body, I do not have a racist bone in my body, and neither do you. I'm a husband, I'm a son, I'm a brother, I'm your friend, I'm my friend, but I am really here because the Irish government, over the last 5, 20, 30 years, have made a concerted effort to destroy this country. Within one generation, which is 20 years, and I would say within 5 or maybe 10 years, we are going to be a minority in this country. Literally a minority. And if I can say one thing to you, and to probably most of you in front of you now have never voted, that is why the Irish government are in power for the last 5 years. Say it to your friends, say it to your family, register to vote, vote them out, vote for that hero who is in your community. Vote for that hero and find that hero. 160 heroes we need to save Ireland. That is the number of that's the number of candidates we have for the Dáil. That's the number of seats in the Dáil. We need to win a majority. If we would have learned one thing from the local and European election, it is that the opposition vote, of which we are part of, was completely split because there's too many opposition parties. You need to find out one hero and vote for them. And if I can say to all the people who are going to fight the election, I won't be fighting any elections, but the people who are going to fight the election, we need to follow the example of history. Do what they did in 1918, where everybody who supported Sinn Féin in 1918, which was the good Sinn Féin, not the evil Sinn Féin that we have today. They stood aside and they did not stand
stand against candidates who had the one purpose of fighting for Irish unity. So all these political parties who are putting up candidates, they should all stand aside in favour of the 160 candidates who should be fighting this election, so we can focus our vote on North Blues. Because what is going to happen in reality? Fianna Fáil, the Greens, and Fine Gael, traitors to this country. There's a chance that they're going to form another government on maybe 70% of the 100% who could vote. Right? So if you can do one thing, focus your vote. Don't use proportional representation, part 3 votes. Leo Varadkar got elected on something like the 15, 16% in Kent, so did Mayo and Martin. That is not democracy. Don't do it. They tell us the system is broke. The system is not broke. All that is wrong with the system is that you, all of you, do not participate in the system. Like, there should be 100,000 people here. There should be 1 million people here. So, if Ireland goes down, it is the fault of the Irish people for letting it happen, because you're not participating. And I would say to the government of Ireland, look at history. Look at what happens when governments ignore our people. Those governments fail. Those governments are destroyed with our people. And if we do lose this election, I will not be disappearing. You will not be disappearing. This election is important. This election is part of the solution, but it's not all of the solution. There are so many things up in Ireland. If we did a list of 20 things and fixed those 20 things, or even attempted to fix them, we could turn this country around in 1 year. An example, if you got rid of 99% of all planning laws and allowed people in their own back garden or their own bit of land that they had to build a single two-storey dwelling, that would release onto the housing market countless houses. If Ireland between 1932 and 1948, when we were probably the poorest country in Europe, could build over 132,000 houses, why can't we do it now? Well, we can do it now. What else can we do? We should ban vulture funds from buying up housing estates in Ireland. What else should we do? A recent poll told us that 30% of all shops in the west of Ireland are closing now. It's 20% in the rest of the country. So obviously it makes logical sense, and it would be stupid to otherwise not do it. We should suspend commercial rates for 10 years to allow the high street to recover. And there's about 18 other things we need to do. In 1 year, I mean it. Anyone with a iota of intelligence can turn this country around. But that is getting back to the problem with Ireland. The good people like us, people, the mothers, the fathers, the brothers, etc., do not get involved. Get involved. So get out to this election, vote. Tell your friends to vote. If you've never voted in your life, it doesn't matter. Register to vote. The system only doesn't work if you don't participate. And let's win. Come on.
There we go. Right, it's on slow charge. Good speech, mate. Here, lads, someone lost their phone. Just give it a quick shout there. Well, what's the plan? Are we going straight down? There's a load of people sitting there that legged it. And you're locked it. We'll hang on to it and you just put it on Twitter. Yeah. So we're walking through them, yeah? What's up? Because of the garden. She knows something's going to happen. Oh, really? Yeah, but of course, when they're here, something always happens. Where's the crowd gone? The crowd. They all disappeared. Right, let's go to the front. Let's go to the front. Right, we're going to the front. Yeah. Right, we're on the move. The public order unit are behind us though, and they are in front of us, but let's see what happens. They're letting us out. Right, they're letting us out. This is not going to end too well, but I don't know what the plan is, but that's the whole point.